Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Purdue versus Alabama college basketball matchup on Friday, November 15th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. I've also got a link directly below this video in the description. Prices start at just $15, and you can always use the discount code PICK to take 15% off. We also have products meant for people that make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for a VIP concierge-style service. We offer these products. They're just not available on the website. They're easy to get. You just got to text the number you see on the screen. Keep in mind these packages are custom-made, so these are our most expensive premium packages because they're made just for you. But let's get to it. We got Purdue taking on Alabama, two teams that went deep into the NCAA tournament last year. Of course, Purdue making it all the way to the finals, and Alabama also getting knocked off by UConn in their run as well after a pretty epic run that they had last season. The thing is that, the Tide very much loaded once again this season, and, they got Sears back, which is something I think that they weren't so sure was going to happen. With Purdue, of course, Zach Edey onto the NBA after a pretty solid career that he had at Purdue. And while you can replace his height, which, Purdue does because they seem to grow those type of players on trees there at Purdue, it's tough to replace a guy with that much production. I think Edey went from a guy who was just kind of a big guy, who was a decent basketball player to, a guy who was a big guy and a really good basketball player. He worked on the things that he wasn't good at. He hit his free throws, which, for a big man, they don't necessarily do that all that well. And I think that's why, while you see some of these other guys who have been, player of the year type guys not do so well in the NBA, but Zach Edey, I believe does has a future, and so did the NBA scouts because he was drafted reasonably high. When we look at, Alabama and what they've done so far, wins over Asheville, Arkansas State, and a nice win over McNeese. They're 1-2 against the number, but that's the way it's going to be when you're a highly regarded team. Purdue also 1-2 against the number this season, but neither of these teams have lost. For the eye test for me, Purdue's played a little bit tougher schedule. I think A&M Corpus Christi is pretty tough, and Yale always seems to be a thorn in the side of their opponents. But when we look at, overall, Purdue's offense has been prolific this season. They're 13th best in the nation, shooting almost 55% from the floor and 43.7% from beyond the arc. But Alabama's perimeter defense, 44th best in the nation, holding teams to 24.4% three-throw shooting. And also defensively, teams shooting just 35.2% against the Tide defense. So, these are two major deal programs. The Alabama offense, certainly maybe not quite as good as Purdue's numbers, but still 49.4% from the floor, not 54, points where Purdue is, but and 30.1 from beyond the arc. But Purdue defensively nowhere near where Alabama is. And like I said, they played a little bit tougher schedule. But for me and for my money, I think Alabama's the better team right now. And whether they're the better team down the stretch, which I think they probably will be as well, I'm going to take Alabama in this one. And that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.